Welcome back to our channel, World Coins History. As you knew that old is gold, but these rare states $quarter coins that are most valuable than you think, don't spend one of them. You're lucky if you have one of these, so please watch complete video and find your treasure. Let's start this. Top 1. Today, we're delving into one of the most iconic coins in American history, the United States 2001 $quarter from New York. A coin that might seem like just another piece of pocket change at first glance, but as you'll discover, it carries a story and a value that could surprise even the most seasoned collectors. So stick with us as we uncover the fascinating details of this particular quarter, its design, historical significance, and why this 25-cent coin could be worth thousands of dollars today. Let's start with a bit of history. The year 2001 was a turning point for many aspects of American culture, but for coin collectors, it was part of the United States Mint's incredible 50-state quarters program. This program, which began in 1999 and ran through 2008, was designed to honor each of the 50 states by issuing a special commemorative quarter for each one. And in 2001, it was New York's turn to get its moment in the spotlight. The New York State Quarter, released in 2001, is much more than just a coin. It's a window into the state's rich history, iconic symbols, and an emblem of the state's importance to the United States. New York, of course, has always held a special place in the American story. Known as the Empire State, it has been a hub of culture, commerce, and immigration for centuries. It was fitting that New York's quarter would encapsulate this essence. The coin was designed to represent the state's legacy and landmarks, and it's a beautiful tribute to the state's historical and cultural contributions. But there's so much more to this coin than its appearance. This quarter is more than just a collectible piece of currency. It is a part of the national fabric, a small but mighty emblem of a state that has shaped the history of the United States. On the obverse side of the 2001 New York State Quarter, you'll find the standard portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan, which has been featured on U.S. quarters since 1932. However, it's the reverse side of the coin that truly stands out and catches the attention of collectors. The design features one of New York's most iconic symbols, the Statue of Liberty. The statue, an enduring symbol of freedom, hope, and the American dream, was chosen for its cultural and historical significance. The design also includes an image of a bright and shining sun rising behind the statue, symbolizing a new era of opportunity. This imagery encapsulates the spirit of New York, a place that welcomes newcomers from all walks of life, symbolizing both the past and the future. In addition to the Statue of Liberty, the coin features the inscription, "Gateway to Freedom," a tribute to the thousands of immigrants who passed through Ellis Island to begin their new lives in America. This phrase speaks to the state's role as the entry point for many who came seeking a better life. It's a powerful reminder of the role New York played in shaping the nation's identity. Beneath the Statue of Liberty, you'll also find the words, New York, and the year of issue, 2001, marking the coin's release during the 21st century. The quarter itself was produced at the United States Mint, and like all quarters in the 50-state quarters program, it was minted in both regular circulation and proof versions. The majority of these coins were released into circulation, but a small number were specially minted for collectors, often with higher quality and additional features. The 2001 New York quarter was struck at the Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco mints, with the proof versions being made at the San Francisco Mint. These variations of the coin can make a significant difference in value, with proof coins often commanding a higher price due to their superior quality and limited mintage. As we move on, let's talk about the appeal of this particular quarter. The 2001 New York quarter, like the other state quarters, was issued in large quantities. However, because of its connection to New York's historical significance, its unique design, and the sheer number of collectors who sought to complete their 50-state quarters collection, this coin has become a staple in the world of numismatics. But what really makes this quarter special is its rarity in pristine condition. As you may know, coins that have been circulated over time tend to show signs of wear and tear. A coin that has been well preserved, showing minimal signs of circulation, is far rarer and much more valuable. To make things even more interesting, certain versions of the 2001 New York quarter have been known to contain errors, minting variations, or other unique features that can make them even more desirable to collectors. These imperfections can include things like misprints, double die errors, or incorrect positioning of the design elements. If you happen to have a 2001 New York quarter with a minting error, it could be worth much more than its face value, making it a highly sought-after piece for collectors. These types of error coins are often considered more valuable than a standard issue due to their rarity and the fact that they are one of a kind. Now, let's get to the big question: how much is the 2001 New York State quarter worth today? While most of these coins still circulate as regular quarters and are worth just 25 cents, certain versions of the coin can fetch much higher prices. A standard circulation coin in average condition is worth only face value, but in uncirculated or proof condition, the value can rise significantly. If you happen to have one of these coins in perfect condition, you could be looking at a value of upwards of $45,000, yes, you heard that right, $45,000 for a single 2001 New York State quarter. That's a staggering sum for a coin that might have been tossed into your pocket change or stashed away in a jar somewhere. But as with all rare and valuable coins, condition is key. A coin that has been well cared for, stored properly, and kept free from damage can fetch an impressive price, and error coins or special variants can command even higher amounts. In conclusion, the 2001 New York State quarter is far more than just a piece of currency. It's a collector's treasure, a symbol of American history, and a reflection of New York's significant role in shaping the nation. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a casual collector, this coin is one that you'll want to keep an eye out for. And if you happen to find one in mint condition or with a unique error, you could be holding on to a small fortune. So next time you're going through your coin collection or checking your change, make sure to take a close look at those quarters. They could be worth more than you ever imagined. Top 2, we're going to explore something truly special in the world of coin collecting. If you've ever found a quarter in your pocket and thought it was just another coin, think again. We're talking about the United States 2007 Idaho quarter dollar, a piece of currency that might just be worth a lot more than its face value. In this video, we'll dive into the rich history behind this coin, its stunning design, and, of course, its value, because this particular quarter could be worth as much as $35,000. Stick around until the end for the full reveal. Let's start with the history behind the 2007 Idaho quarter. As part of the 50 State Quarters program, which ran from 1999 to 2008, the United States Mint issued a special quarter for each of the 50 states. This program was designed not just as a way to commemorate each state but also to bring awareness to the unique history, culture, and landmarks that make each state stand out. By the time Idaho's quarter was issued in 2007, the program was nearing its end, and collectors were already starting to see these coins as not only pieces of history but also valuable collectibles. Idaho's quarter was issued in 2007, a year when the mint was working its way through the final set of quarters in the program. But while the other coins in the series were widely circulated and might seem commonplace, the Idaho quarter stands out for a number of reasons. The coin, like each one before it, celebrates the identity and heritage of the state it represents. But the question is, what makes the Idaho quarter so valuable? To answer that, let's talk about the design. The reverse side of the coin features a beautiful depiction of one of Idaho's most iconic images, a bighorn sheep. This powerful animal, known for its strength and majestic horns, is a perfect representation of the rugged beauty and natural wonders that Idaho is known for. But it's not just the bighorn sheep that makes this design remarkable. The coin also includes a view of the majestic Sawtooth Mountains in the background. These mountains are among the most recognizable landmarks in Idaho, and their inclusion on the coin emphasizes the rugged, untamed beauty of the state's wilderness. On the obverse side, as with all U.S. quarters, you'll find the familiar portrait of George Washington, which was designed by John Flanagan and has been in use since 1932. This image remains one of the most enduring and iconic representations of the nation's first president. The combination of Washington's likeness with the beautiful depiction of Idaho's natural beauty makes this quarter unique, offering both historical and natural significance. Now, let's discuss the minting details. As part of the 50-state quarters program, the Idaho quarter was produced in large quantities for circulation. However, collectors are particularly interested in the variations of this coin, especially those in higher grades. The Idaho quarter was minted at both the Philadelphia Mint and the Denver Mint, and like all quarters, it was issued in regular circulation and proof versions. The proof coins, produced in limited numbers, have a higher quality finish, with sharper details and a more polished appearance, making them particularly valuable to collectors. Of course, just like other coins in the 50-state quarters program, the Idaho quarter was produced in both clad and silver versions. The silver version, produced in limited quantities, is highly sought after by collectors because of its precious metal content. These silver versions of the coin are usually found in proof sets, which were sold by the U.S. Mint directly to collectors. This means that while the majority of the Idaho quarters in circulation are clad, there is a smaller subset of silver-proof coins that are significantly more valuable. As with any coin, the condition of the coin plays a critical role in its value. A coin that has been circulated extensively will show signs of wear and tear, scratches, discoloration, and other imperfections. On the other hand, a coin that has been kept in pristine condition, away from the wear and tear of daily transactions, can fetch a much higher price. Collectors are always on the lookout for coins in uncirculated or near-perfect condition. These coins are rarer and often come with a premium price tag, but here's the real kicker: some of the 2007 Idaho quarters have unique characteristics or rare features that make them even more valuable. One of the most sought-after varieties is the double die variety, which occurs when the die used to strike the coin has a misalignment, causing certain elements of the design to appear twice. These errors can be quite subtle, but they make the coin even more attractive to collectors. If you happen to have one of these rare error coins, it could be worth a considerable amount more than a regular, uncirculated Idaho quarter. So, what's the value of a 2007 Idaho quarter today? While most of these coins are worth just 25 cents in regular circulation, certain versions, especially those in pristine condition or with rare minting errors, can be worth significantly more. In fact, a 2007 Idaho quarter in perfect, uncirculated condition could fetch up to $35,000, yes, you heard that correctly, $35,000 for a single quarter. While this may sound like an unbelievable amount, it's important to remember that the value of a coin is determined by several factors, including its condition, rarity, and any unique features it might possess. If you have a 2007 Idaho quarter that's been well preserved, or better yet, one with a minting error, you could be holding onto a coin worth thousands of dollars. To wrap things up, the 2007 Idaho quarter is more than just a piece of currency, it's a piece of history. From the rugged beauty of the Sawtooth Mountains to the symbolic representation of Idaho's wildlife, this coin encapsulates everything that makes Idaho such a unique and beautiful state. Whether you're a seasoned coin collector or just getting started, the Idaho quarter should be one to keep an eye out for. And if you're lucky enough to find one in pristine condition, or with an error, don't let it slip through your fingers, as it could be worth a small fortune. Top 3. We've got something special for you, a journey into the story behind the United States 2006 Nebraska quarter dollar. This seemingly ordinary coin might just be hiding a treasure, and in the next few minutes, you'll understand why it could be worth a lot more than you think. So stick around as we explore the history, design, and incredible potential value of this unique quarter. To begin, let's set the stage for this coin's release. In 2006, the U.S. Mint continued its beloved 50-state quarters program, which ran from 1999 to 2008. During this period, each state was honored with its own commemorative quarter, each designed to represent something special about the state's history, culture, and heritage. The Nebraska quarter, released in 2006, was part of this prestigious series and has become a favorite among collectors for many reasons. But what is it about this coin that makes it stand out in such a significant collection? In terms of historical context, 2006 marked a milestone for the mint as it was nearing the end of the 50-state quarters program. By the time Nebraska's quarter was released, collectors had already been eagerly trying to complete their collections, and many were paying close attention to the design elements of each new coin. For Nebraska, this quarter is an essential part of their coinage history, commemorating the state's unique role in the nation's development. But there's much more to this coin than just its place in the series. It tells a story about a state that has played a crucial role in America's agricultural, cultural, and political history. Nebraska, known as the Cornhusker State, is synonymous with vast plains, agriculture, and natural beauty. It is a state that has long been a breadbasket for the nation, providing food and resources that support millions across the country. When it came time to design the Nebraska quarter, the mint wanted to capture these key aspects of the state's identity. The result? A stunning, well-thought-out design that pays tribute to the state's agricultural roots. On the reverse side of the 2006 Nebraska quarter, you'll find a beautiful image of a bison, one of the most iconic symbols of the American West. The bison has long been associated with Nebraska's open plains, representing both the strength of the state's wildlife and its rich natural heritage. Beneath the bison, there's a small depiction of a backdrop that includes a stalk of corn, symbolizing Nebraska's role as one of the largest corn producers in the United States. This corn stalk is a subtle but powerful nod to the state's agricultural significance. The bison and corn are framed by the words, Nebraska, and the year of issue, 2006. It's a design that encapsulates the essence of Nebraska, combining the state's rich history with its importance in the modern agricultural economy. But that's not all. The coin also features a depiction of the state's rugged, rural beauty, capturing the vastness of its plains and the resilience of its people. On the obverse side of the coin, as with all U.S. quarters, you'll find the familiar portrait of George Washington. This classic design, which has been featured on American quarters since 1932, was created by sculptor John Flanagan. Washington's image is timeless, symbolizing the stability and continuity of the United States. The combination of Washington's portrait with the unique reverse design of the Nebraska quarter offers collectors a blend of the nation's founding principles and the rich, varied history of one of its lesser-known but essential states. Minting of the Nebraska quarter took place in both Philadelphia and Denver, with these coins being issued for circulation across the country. However, as with all coins in the 50-state quarters program, the mint also produced proof versions, which were sold in special sets to collectors. These proof versions of the coin have a higher quality finish and are typically much more desirable to those looking for coins in pristine condition. The Nebraska quarter, in its proof form, is particularly attractive because of its sharp design details and the quality of its finish, making it an appealing addition to any collection. Now, as you know, not all quarters are created equal. Some coins are simply more desirable to collectors than others, and there are several factors that contribute to this. The condition of a coin is, without a doubt, one of the most important elements in determining its value. A coin that has been well preserved, free from scratches or wear, is far more valuable than one that has been circulated for years. Coins in uncirculated or near mint condition are much rarer than those that have been in regular circulation. The more pristine a coin is, the higher its potential value can be. In addition to the condition of the coin, collectors also look for rare varieties or minting errors. Sometimes, coins are struck with slight variations or mistakes during the minting process, and these errors can make a coin significantly more valuable. In the case of the 2006 Nebraska quarter, there are a few known varieties, including coins with slight misalignments in the design or other subtle imperfections that were missed during the minting process. These varieties can add a premium to the coin's value and make it even more desirable to collectors. So, how much could a 2006 Nebraska quarter be worth today? While most of the coins from the 50-state quarters program are worth only face value in circulation, certain versions can command impressive sums on the market. If you're lucky enough to have a 2006 Nebraska quarter in perfect, uncirculated condition, it could be worth a lot more than just 25 cents. In fact, a well-preserved 2006 Nebraska quarter with no signs of wear, and especially if it has a rare minting error or variety, could be worth as much as $33,000. Yes, you heard that right, $33,000 for a single quarter. This is not a typical price for a regular coin, but for collectors who are willing to search for the rarest and most pristine examples, the value can be astonishing. If you've kept your 2006 Nebraska quarter in excellent condition, or if you happen to own one with a rare error or minting variant, you could be holding on to something truly valuable. In conclusion, the 2006 Nebraska quarter is far more than just a piece of currency. It's a piece of history, a tribute to the natural beauty and agricultural importance of Nebraska, and a rare gem for collectors. If you're a coin enthusiast, or even if you're just getting into coin collecting, the Nebraska quarter is one that should definitely be on your radar. And if you happen to find one in top condition, or with a minting error, you could be holding on to a small fortune. Top 4, we have an intriguing coin to explore, the United States 2015 Kisatchie quarter dollar. It's a relatively recent coin, but don't let that fool you. There's much more to this piece of currency than meets the eye. If you've ever wondered how a quarter from the 21st century could be worth thousands, stick around as we uncover the fascinating details behind the Kisatchie quarter and reveal its incredible value. Let's start by setting the stage for this coin's release. In 2015, the United States Mint was continuing its America the Beautiful Quarters program, a series that honors national parks and other national sites from each state. The Kisatchie quarter was the first to be released from Louisiana, and it holds a special place in both the coin-collecting world and the hearts of many Louisianans. The series, which began in 2010, was designed to showcase the diverse beauty of the United States, and the Kisatchie quarter was no exception. The Kisatchie National Forest in Louisiana is a stunning 604,000-acre area that represents the beauty and natural richness of the state. The forest, named after the Kisatchie tribe, is known for its diverse wildlife, lush greenery, and varied ecosystems. It is a place of great natural importance to both the environment and the people of Louisiana. The decision to honor Kisatchie National Forest with its own quarter was part of a broader effort to recognize and preserve the nation's natural wonders. But, like other quarters in the America the Beautiful series, the Kisatchie quarter doesn't just capture the beauty of the park, it tells a story of Louisiana's wild landscapes and cultural heritage. Now let's talk about the design of the 2015 Kisatchie quarter. As with all the coins in the America the Beautiful Quarters program, the reverse side of the coin features a design that highlights the national park or site being honored. For Kisatchie, the coin's design is a beautiful representation of the forest's natural beauty. It features a towering longleaf pine tree, one of the dominant species found in the Kisatchie National Forest. This tree is not just a physical feature, it's a symbol of the forest's resilience and the conservation efforts that have gone into preserving this magnificent ecosystem. Surrounding the pine tree is a depiction of the diverse flora and fauna that call the forest home, capturing the vibrancy of the landscape. The design also includes a small representation of a black bear, an animal that roams freely within the Kisatchie National Forest. The inclusion of the bear adds a layer of connection to the wildlife that lives within the park. Black bears are a powerful symbol of the wilderness and resilience of nature, and their presence on the coin enhances the design, giving it depth and meaning. On the obverse side, as is customary with U.S. quarters, you'll find the image of George Washington. The portrait of the first president has been used on American coins since 1932, and it serves as a reminder of the nation's founding ideals. Though the obverse design remains consistent across all state and national park quarters, the reverse side is where the unique qualities of each coin really come through. The 2015 Kisatchie quarter was produced in large numbers by the U.S. Mint, like all other coins in the America the Beautiful series. The Mint struck coins in both Philadelphia and Denver, and they were widely circulated throughout the country. In addition to these circulation coins, the Mint also produced proof coins, which were sold in special sets to collectors. Proof coins are specially minted to have a higher quality finish and finer details than regular circulation coins. These proof versions are particularly sought after by collectors because they are in pristine condition and often come in elegant packaging, making them highly desirable for anyone looking to add a special piece to their collection. One of the most critical factors for any coin's value is its condition. While many of the Kisatchie quarters have been circulated and show signs of wear, those that have been carefully stored or preserved remain highly valuable. A coin in uncirculated or near mint condition is much more valuable than one that has been through regular use. This is especially true for coins from the America the Beautiful series, as the designs on these quarters are highly detailed, and any wear can diminish the impact of these intricate images. Now, let's dive into the appeal of the 2015 Kisatchie quarter for collectors. One of the reasons this coin has gained attention is because of the America the Beautiful quarters program's overall popularity. Collectors of U.S. coins are particularly interested in these quarters because they represent not just the nation's history but its natural beauty and commitment to conservation. The Kisatchie quarter, in particular, stands out due to its beautiful design and the unique significance of Kisatchie National Forest. But while most of these quarters are valued at face value, there's something about this particular coin that has made it a rare find on the market. As with all coins, certain varieties or minting errors can make a coin more valuable than others. The 2015 Kisatchie quarter is no exception. While the majority of the coins are relatively standard, there are a few known varieties, including errors or slight design variations that occurred during the minting process. For example, some Kisatchie quarters have been found with slight misalignments or other small defects, which make them unique and highly desirable to collectors who are always on the lookout for unusual pieces. Coins with minting errors or variants can sometimes fetch higher prices than standard coins, especially if the error is rare or difficult to identify. So, how much could a 2015 Kisatchie quarter be worth? While most of these coins are worth just 25 cents, especially those in circulated condition, certain coins can be worth much more depending on their quality and rarity. A pristine, uncirculated 2015 Kisatchie quarter, or one with a rare minting error, can be worth as much as $9,000, that's right, $9,000 for a single quarter. While this might sound surprising, it's not unheard of for coins with rare varieties or minting errors to fetch such high prices. The 2015 Kisatchie quarter is a great example of how a seemingly ordinary coin can hold significant value when it has unique qualities that set it apart from others. If you're fortunate enough to own a Kisatchie quarter in excellent condition, or one with a rare error, it could be a valuable addition to your collection. To wrap things up, the 2015 Kisatchie quarter is a beautiful and meaningful coin that represents not just the natural beauty of Kisatchie National Forest, but also the legacy of America's commitment to preserving its wild places. Whether you're a seasoned coin collector or just someone who appreciates the artistry and history behind each piece, this quarter is certainly one to keep an eye out for. And if you have one in excellent condition, or better yet, one with an error, don't let it slip through your fingers, as it could be worth a small fortune. Top 5 and last quarter, we're about to embark on a journey that takes us straight into the world of rare coins, coins that tell a story, have a history, and, sometimes, carry incredible value. Our focus today is on a coin that many might overlook but could very well hold the potential for a substantial financial discovery, the 2000 New Hampshire quarter dollar. If you're a seasoned coin collector, you probably already know about the 50 State Quarters program, a U.S. mint initiative that ran from 1999 to 2008. It was a program designed to honor each state with its own commemorative quarter, and the coin we're discussing today is the New Hampshire quarter, released in 2000 as part of this series. But let's dive deeper into why this seemingly common quarter could hold a very special place in your collection, and why it might be worth a lot more than you'd expect. The year 2000 was a significant moment for the U.S. Mint. It marked the beginning of a new millennium and the turn of a new century, and, in many ways, the 50 State Quarters program was part of this historical moment. As you might know, the program was wildly popular, bringing millions of people into the world of coin collecting who otherwise might never have been interested. The release of each state's quarter created a sense of excitement, with people eagerly awaiting the designs representing their home states, or perhaps just collecting them as a fun hobby. New Hampshire's quarter, the ninth in the series, was released in 2000, and it carries with it much more than just a design. It tells a story of the state's rich history and its impact on America. New Hampshire, known as the Granite State, is famous for its vast mountains, picturesque landscapes, and pivotal role in the American Revolution. Its nickname, Granite State, comes from the state's abundant granite formations, which have been a cornerstone of the region's economy. But it's not just its natural beauty and economy that are honored on the coin, it's also the state's crucial historical moments, including its significant part in the nation's founding. The 2000 New Hampshire quarter features a stunning design that pays homage to these elements. On the reverse of the coin, you'll find an image of the Old Man of the Mountain, one of the most famous natural rock formations in the state. The Old Man of the Mountain, which for centuries was a defining symbol of New Hampshire's rugged landscape, was a feature of the Franconia range of the White Mountains. For many years, it stood as a proud reminder of the state's natural beauty until it tragically collapsed in 2003, just 3 years after the coin was issued. In addition to the Old Man of the Mountain, the quarter also features the state's motto, "Live free or die," a powerful slogan that reflects the fierce independence and pride that has long characterized New Hampshire and its people. This motto, attributed to General John Stark, resonates deeply in the state's history and captures the essence of its spirit. The coin's design, while simple, is deeply symbolic and resonates with the state's identity. On the obverse of the coin, as is standard with all U.S. quarters, you'll find the iconic portrait of George Washington. This design, created by artist John Flanagan, has been used on the quarter since 1932, and it serves as a constant reminder of the United States founding. While the obverse remains the same across all state quarters, it's the reverse design that sets each state's coin apart, and New Hampshire's coin is no exception. Now, let's take a moment to discuss the minting of this particular coin. Like the other state quarters, the 2000 New Hampshire quarter was minted in large numbers, with coins produced at both the Philadelphia and Denver mints. These quarters were distributed for general circulation across the country, but as is often the case with commemorative coins, collectors also had the option to purchase proof versions of the quarter. Proof coins are specially minted with higher quality and a mirror-like finish, which makes them much more visually striking and desirable to collectors. These proof versions are generally harder to find than the regular circulation coins, and they carry a premium because of their superior quality and limited availability. But what really makes the 2000 New Hampshire quarter stand out in the world of coin collecting? The answer lies in the rarity and condition of the coin. While the majority of these quarters were produced for everyday use, coins that have been well preserved, kept in pristine condition, or even better, coins that have been carefully stored away in a collector's set, are significantly more valuable than the coins you might find in your pocket. A well-maintained coin is more than just a piece of history, it becomes a valuable asset. Collectors are always on the lookout for coins that are in near-perfect or uncirculated condition. The value of a coin can increase dramatically when it's in excellent condition, because, over time, most coins suffer from wear and tear as they pass through daily circulation. The more perfect a coin is, the rarer it becomes. And in the case of the New Hampshire quarter, finding one in top condition is not as easy as you might think. Given that so many of these coins were used for everyday transactions, the number of quarters in mint condition is quite low. Another factor that increases the appeal of the 2000 New Hampshire quarter is the potential for errors or minting varieties. Coin collectors love discovering coins that have unique characteristics, errors in the design, misprints, or other variations that occurred during the minting process. These types of errors can dramatically increase the value of a coin. In some cases, a simple mistake can turn a seemingly ordinary coin into a rare find. While the New Hampshire quarter is not known for a large number of error coins, those that do exist are highly sought after by collectors, which can lead to a significant increase in the coin's value. So, how much is a 2000 New Hampshire quarter worth today? While the vast majority of these quarters are worth just 25 cents, especially those that are circulated, the value of an uncirculated coin or one with an error can be much higher. In fact, if you happen to have a 2000 New Hampshire quarter in perfect, uncirculated condition, or even better, one with a rare minting error, it could be worth as much as $43,000, Yes, you heard that right, $43,000 for a single quarter. That's the kind of incredible value this coin can hold if it's in the right condition or features an error that makes it a rare and desirable piece for collectors. For those of you who are holding on to a New Hampshire quarter that's been well preserved or happen to find one with a minting mistake, you could be sitting on a small fortune. In conclusion, the 2000 New Hampshire quarter is far more than just a piece of currency. It's a collectible coin that honors the state's natural beauty, history, and proud independence. And if you're lucky enough to find one in excellent condition, or with a minting error, it could be a valuable addition to your collection. Who would have thought that a simple quarter could be worth so much? Thank you for joining us in today's exploration of the 2000 New Hampshire quarter. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on any of our future discoveries. Happy collecting, and we'll see you in the next video.